How's it going, everyone? I am Jinsula, and welcome to another Pokemon Go video. Alright, so recently, a handful of players around the world started to notice some new boxes appearing in the Pokéshop that seem to hold extremely good value. These boost boxes are only purchasable ones, but they are not available for everyone. I'm going to be talking about why in this video, as well as provide my feedback regarding them. Right, so let's roll the intro and get right into it. Alright everyone, I know I tend to be quite negative towards Niantic in my videos, especially as of late, but today is going to be a lot more positive. I always believe the best way to see positive changes to a game you love is to provide constructive feedback when something is not okay, but also to give positive reinforcement when something is done right. Today is going to be the latter. I really want to give a lot of positive feedback with the topic that I'll be discussing, because I do think Niantic should be encouraged to do more of it moving forward. Okay, so with that said, let's talk about these new boost boxes. In case you weren't aware, Niantic quietly added 2 new mini bundle boxes in the Pokéshop that only cost 99 Pokécoins each. Both of these boxes can only be purchased once, and they only contain a couple of items. The thing is, both of them have some really good value that players have been wanting for almost a year now. One of the boost boxes seemed to be raid focused. For 99 Pokécoins, you get a premium raid pass and 2 lucky eggs. You are basically spending 99 coins for about 260 coins worth of items. It may not seem like much, but this is a pretty big deal. If you're going to be purchasing raid passes anyway, you might as well purchase this boost box to get yourself a couple lucky eggs as an added bonus. Now, the other boost box is the one that has got a lot of players buzzing. This box is more egg hatching focused, as it gives you a super incubator and a regular incubator for 99 Pokécoins. That's a 350 coin value for just 99 coins. That's pretty sick if you ask me. Everything about these boost boxes is absolutely great. They have essential items that pretty much every Pokemon Go player needs at one point or another. They are small enough where you don't feel like you're clogging your item storage with items you don't necessarily need at the moment, and they are cheap enough where they are in reach for even free-to-play players. These boxes could set a really good precedent for Pokemon Go's monetization, especially in 2023. Last year felt disastrous in terms of both gameplay and monetization. It felt like Niantic wanted to gimp our gameplay to fit their standards, while also trying to nickel and dime us every chance they could get. But with how things have been going with 2023, it really seems like Niantic is swinging the pendulum the other way. I mean, just from a gameplay point of view, January has been full of awesome game content. This Twinkling Fantasy event is really well designed and full of really good Pokemon. At the time that I recorded this video, we've had the event for about 2 days now. I've been so motivated to open up and play the game, as I need the candy and XL candy for each of the event spawns. Gumi, Dino, Bagon, Dratini, Routes, Axew. It just seems like this event is one of the best we've had in such a long time. We also got the announcement for the next event, the Lunar New Year event, and it's also looking to be solid. There's no special Pokemon locked behind X, no paid research tickets, and nothing that would cause any kind of backlash from the community. Instead, we are getting some really good event spawns with rare shinies, and some insanely good event bonuses as well. And yeah, let's not forget about community days. These events have been in need of some love for a while now, and it seems like Niantic is turning the corner here as well. While the slate of Community Day Pokemon was lackluster last year, this year's first batch of Community Days have been stellar. Chespin was great simply because it was a shiny debut as well as being a starter. Noibat and Larvitar were just announced, and they've been drawing a lot of positive vibes from the community. Just in general, Niantic is making all the right moves in this aspect of the game. We also have a new format for the Pokemon Tour event that will be happening next month. These events were actually a lot of fun ever since they introduced it. They have the same buzz as Pokemon Go Fest, and it looks like Niantic is leaning into that even further. As much as a lot of players have had concerns and criticisms towards it, I actually find myself loving the new format. Having another Pokemon Go Fest style event every year will just create more excitement and buzz, even if only a select few can actually attend. So yeah, overall, Niantic has been on a roll, and I do think we need to give credit where credit is due. All the positive gameplay content along with these new boost boxes just goes to show Niantic is looking to steer the ship in the right direction. Now going back to the boost boxes, you're probably opening up the game and going to the Pokéshop to buy them right now. However, most of you will probably not see them. Well, something you need to keep in mind is that these boxes are currently not available worldwide. It seems like Niantic is doing a bit of testing to see how select players react to these boxes. They're probably trying to figure out how many players will buy them and whether or not they would be preferred over the current slate of boxes. Well, these boxes should be in the game, and whatever Niantic is trying to figure out will hopefully yield positive results. If you happen to have both of these boost boxes in your Pokéshop, you need to buy them as soon as possible. You'll be spending just shy of 200 Pokécoins, but you'll be getting insane value in return. Even if you don't need the items, you should still buy them. Whatever it takes for Niantic to believe they need to be a permanent feature, I just want to see the community to rally behind it. Seriously, I would love for these boxes to be in the game for everyone. With the string of terrible bundle boxes we've had over the past several months, it would be a breath of fresh air if Niantic were to include high value purchases like this. Even if they are only available for purchase once per account, I still think they would be a huge positive step in the right direction. Now I totally recognize that Niantic still has a long way to go to make up for last year. Adding these high value boxes is a great gesture, but they should really consider increasing the value of the other bundle boxes. Heck, I would love for them to bring back the Ultra Box and Adventure Box that we had before they decided to nuke the value out of the bundle boxes. I know that the current boxes are actually not bad, especially compared to the garbage that we had before them, but I still think they are not as good as they used to be, and I do think Niantic needs to improve the value of boxes even more. But I just really feel like the game was dealt irreparable damage from the way Niantic handled boxes last year. Hopefully these boost boxes, as well as the phenomenal content, will bring back the excitement players have been missing for a while. I really want to encourage you, a member of the Pokémon Go community, to continue encouraging Niantic when they do great things, while also being constructive rather than toxic when they commit a misstep. The way in which Niantic is handling Pokémon Go in the beginning of this year is definitely one of those instances where they are deserving of praise. But in any case, that's going to be it for this video. Leave your thoughts down below in the comments what you think about these boxes, and let's have a great discussion. And if you ended up enjoying this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if it's your first time here, and don't forget that little bell so you can stay up to date on whenever I upload videos. And I want to give a quick shout out to my patrons on Patreon. You make this channel content possible. If you want to support my channel in any way, big or small, then be sure to check out the links in the description below. For all my patrons, they get a permanent spot on my in-game friends list, so if you want to interact with me in some way, like with remote raids, then do consider becoming a patron on my Patreon. But yeah, that's going to be it. I'm Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, love yourself, and I'll catch you all later.